Winterization tactic number one?
Absolutely.
Keep the snow off the tent?
Yeah, you know, it builds up in the pits here. Just kind of take it off. A lot of people have their tents up on pallets and, you know, scoops there. Eventually I'll be clearing off the very small walkway over there. And no, I think...
Well, I just think we're here to demonstrate our commitment to change, and if people can see us out here in the, you know, in the snow, you know, maybe they'll take us seriously. It's pretty much as simple as that. You know, I don't think anything that we're asking for is unreasonable.
And tell me in a few sentences, what exactly are you asking for?
Basically, to get money out of the political process. I think it's the first priority of a lot of people. I'm not speaking for anybody.
To take, I mean, you mean to take money out?
Out of the political process, with the Citizens United decision, which sort of opened the way for even more money to influence the political process. It's just a never-ending, it's just going to continue to get worse and spread out of control, because once the power balance shifts so far, you'll never be able to get it back. So I think this is the equivalent of, you know, putting a line in the sand.
I don't know which one
it's urgent right now, because we could go down a far greater path of not having any democratic voice. So if people think this is bad, imagine what it would be like to live in a society where you have no voice whatsoever. So.
Huh? No?
No.
How about...
What are you doing here?
So ask a question. Ask like, you know, what are you doing here?
Why are you crazy to keep camping out here in this
Why are you crazy? Do you think they're crazy?
No.
No, you don't think they're crazy?
No.
You think that they're perfectly sane then?
Hey!
Hi, I'm Joe. We're here at Occupy Worcester. Today is Saturday, October 29th.
29th, yes.
First day of the snow. First real snow of the year. Some of our campers have gone home, but a couple of us are choosing to, you know, fight it out here in the storm. And basically what we're trying to do here is to get people to realize how serious our movement is, and
I was almost thinking it might be a good idea to,
you know, get the message out there to the people, and basically let them know what we're all about. And
well, what do you like? You know, how determined are you guys? The people who are actually staying here and planning on staying here for the snow. How determined are you? Like, you gonna stay the winter?
We're gonna stay as long as we can.
That's just me. Can't stay with the permit. As long as we can keep up with the permits and they allow us to stay, we're gonna stay. We're doing as much as we can with public land as taxpayers using public land. This is open to the public. We're not causing anyone any trouble. This is a political statement, but we are the ones who are being peaceful.
Yeah, how come the squirrels can stay and we can't? I mean, nobody's trying to...
Just a second, I'm interested in your statement about the squirrels being able to stay in the park. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's all kinds of wildlife beyond the squirrels, but human beings are somehow disallowed to occupy parks. Is that your sense?
Basically, we're saying if a person needs a place to stay, they need a place to stay.
Permit gives you how many days or months?
We're here till November 15th.
November 15th.
We're allowed to be here. 13th, sorry.
November 13th, which is another 2.5 weeks or so.
Yes. My personal opinion is that we have a right to be here to begin with, to peacefully assemble without a permit. And I mean, I'd like to see that happen elsewhere as well. I mean, this has been wonderful. Like, I've never seen anything like this in Worcester.
But then again, there is a right for peaceable assembly. We have places to safely build fires for heat. There's nothing to deter a stand. People are being courteous, clean, basically following all of the Boy Scout rules. What do you want?
What's funny is this, you know, all these things that we're fighting for, they're really not that radical. This is common sense.
Most of them are already our rights.
Right, they're already our rights, and we have to fight for them back. That's, you know, it's just...
I'm not a...
There's also another Occupy at Clark. We're all under the banner of OccupyWorcester. But we plan on occupying other spaces, not just this one, and maybe sooner than November 3rd.
So moving around?
Perhaps. Yes. We haven't.
How about back to Worcester Common?
Well, eventually.
You think that's on the agenda?
That's my personal goal. That's not consensus. So there are other folks who. Most other folks would like to occupy the Common because other major cities have already taken their Common.
And I take it the GAs are still in Worcester Common, yes?
For
now?
We've actually had GAs here, and we've had them at Clark as well.
So people can come if they check the website, come to GAs. We hold them when it's like this, weather-wise. We can go in the bathroom front area. We can hold the GA. Or you can come to the ones in the Common.
Yeah.
I take it the bathroom is open 24/7?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you can go over there. It's like a nice little area there. That's nice and clean.
From what I can gather of the Occupy places, bathrooms seem to be the #1 issue worldwide. And so you guys have an advantage in being here because you have a 24/7 bathroom.
There's showers there too. So we got a bike generator, and it charges my phone a lot faster than a regular outlet does. In a regular outlet, it takes like 3 hours, and from the generator, if someone's constantly on it, it takes maybe an hour and a half. And it takes less time if no one's on it too than from a regular generator.
I take it that's a big deal keeping your batteries charged.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
because you have like mobile phones and things.
Yeah, I hate going all the way to the bathroom because there's only 2 plugs in there. So that's frustrating. But today I'm gonna have to do that, I guess.
But you have electricity in the bathroom.
Yeah. There's 2 plugs in each bathroom.
Has anyone thought to run an extension cord?
They told us that we can't. They told us that we can use the outlets that are in there, but that they don't want us using extension cords because there's actually a set amount of electricity that's sent there or something like that, so they don't want us to overload it because then it might go out.
You have legitimate?
Yeah, we have like legit homeless people staying here, and like it's been a great place for them because being in a community is a lot better than like if they were to be completely alone, you know? Like, it's a lot better for them. And honestly, this whole movement is about them too, you know? Because a lot of them are homeless just because of losing their job or student debt or really anything, you know? Stay with us and everything. Because, like I said, it is about them too. It's a lot about them. You know, I mean, the reason I'm here is because I have chronic illnesses and I don't have adequate health care because, #1, because of my age, because the problems that I have are generally old people things. And then #2, I don't have a job. Now, if I had adequate health care, I'd be healthy enough to get a job. But I don't have health care because I don't have a job, you know, and I can't get one because as soon as I go for an interview or anything, if they find out about the problems I have, they don't want me working for them.
And could you say a few words about whether psych evals are required of the 1% in order to run our society?
They should be.
Well, let's put it this way. The 1% should be most likely cycle to begin with.
There's actually been studies of that.
Yes.
I mean, there are people who have called the 1% sociopathic.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah. You need to be a sociopath to be part of the 1%.
It's almost like criteria. You don't even become part of the 1%
unless you are
sociopathic and have gone through extreme manipulation of your fellow human beings.
Yes.
Is that a true statement?
Yes, that's a true that's a true statement. And then you have
well, unless you're born
other
into it, but
sociopaths
that's totally different.
who have gone the other way and understand that we are all one people. We all need one another to survive. We are a social group, and the only way any of us are going to get anywhere is helping one another.
So do you guys consider yourself part of the extended Occupy Worcester support group? Like providing supplies, coming out and checking up what they need and things like that?
I think what they're doing is cool.
I don't consider myself part of any group.
And I just.
But you're out here providing support, yeah?
No, anyone who can stick it out in this weather believes in their cause. So.
I think there's a validity, and if there's something I can do to help, something I think there are some good reasonings.
I'm in the 99% group. Anyone from the 1% group doesn't come and see what they need because they're too busy doing their thing. What are you cooking up? Some dry stuff that might be able to stay.
Yeah, dry stuff like shelf-stable milk. Shelf-stable milk, not dry milk, but the kind of like the little packets. Yeah, because like we use a lot of milk, and it stays okay in these temperatures, but
shelf-stable milk, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is we use shelf-stable milk because people bring us just regular milk. And it doesn't, and it's kind of hard to use up a whole gallon of milk unless everybody wants milk.
How about tissues? Do we have tissues? Because our noses are starting to rot.
There's a lot of toilet paper, but like tissues could be good, like those lotiony tissues.
Oh, now we're getting.
You need more people down here.
And the only other thing everyone needs to know is that there is power in numbers, and we can use as many people as we can get down here. We need all the support we can, especially during the weather like this. And that's basically it.